For a long time, Robert Fairlie thought that standard gauge steam locomotives were built all wrong. He felt they wasted too much weight on wheels that didn't provide any grip, and he didn't like the idea of wasting energy pulling a heavy tender full of coal and water. He also pointed out that most engines had a definitive front and back, which meant they weren't designed to run in reverse. This was a problem for railways because it meant they constantly needed turntables to turn the engines around. His solution was a bit strange. In 1864, he patented the double-ended design where every single wheel was powered. The water kept in tanks along the side and the coal was in the bunkers on top. At each end there was a swivelling bogie with 4 wheels, and were both connected on a long boiler with a chimney at each end. The first versions only had 1 firebox, but they couldn't get the draft right, so they eventually switched to 2 separate fireboxes in the middle. This worked much better for making steam. Another big problem was getting the steam down to the wheels. Because the bogies had to swivel to get round corners, the pipes had to be flexible. The original copper pipes broke constantly, and while they eventually moved to a metal ball and socket joint, it took a long time to get it to stop leaking. The first of these engines was called Little Wonder, and it was tested on the Ffestiniog Railway in North Wales. It worked so well that Fairlie let the Ffestiniog use his patent for free, as long as he could use their tracks to show off the engine to potential buyers. He ended up selling the design to railways all over the world, from Russia to Mexico, but the design unfortunately had some pretty big flaws. For one, there wasn't much room for fuel or water, and you couldn't just add a tender to the back. But the real problem was for people working on them. The boiler ran straight through the middle of the cab, which meant the driver and fireman were completely separated. It was cramped, and because of the controls only being on one side, the driver was on the wrong side depending on which way the engine was facing. This made it a lot harder to see the signals. The bogies were also an issue. Most engines have unpowered wheels at the front to help guide them into turns and keep things steady, but the Fairlie didn't have these. The engine would often wobble on the track. They were known for riding rough and could derail quite easily. Even though the design didn't really take off on big main lines, it found a perfect home here on the Ffestiniog Railway. The ability to handle the tight curves was exactly what they needed. To this day, the Ffestiniog is the only place in the world that you can still see the Double Fairlies in regular service. They have several of them on the roster today, and they are still the main engines used to pull the heavy tourist trains up to Blaenau Ffestiniog. They might not be the perfect machines that Robert Fairlie promised, but they have been working in the Welsh mountains now for over 150 years, and they don't look like they're going away anytime soon. If you want to stay up to date with any of my other railway-related videos, please do subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions about the Double Fairlie locomotive, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hwyl fawr.